swim today?
Yeah, so I'm happy with my 400 today and all my swims this weekend. Just gives me a good indicator of where I am, and good to really just get some racing in before nationals and just kind of take some things away to work on over the next 6 or 7 weeks.
Are you surprised, thinking back on these past few weeks, how fast you've been at both these meets? Obviously the 154, your third fastest time ever that you've been in the 2 free. Is that something you could have expected to be at this point where you are so close to your best times even now?
I think just the way I've been training the last couple of months, I knew that I would be going those times, not necessarily here, but I think going these times here gets me excited for what's to come the next couple months. So hopefully there's still a lot more in the tank for this summer and beyond. And I think I'm just really happy with where I'm at and getting good feedback off of training that it's going well and that I'm doing the right things. And that's what the times are showing. So just keeping my head down and staying the course and trying to set myself up well for a good rest of the summer.
Katie, can you just describe what it's like to swim a distance race in this kind of wind? I mean, I know that you make a big wake yourself, but you're also battling the elements today.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the worst wind I've swum in, but you can definitely feel it on the odd 50s. So just trying to get through those 50s as fast as you can, kind of trying to think about your tempo and trying to maintain your stroke through that, but it doesn't have too much of an impact at all. Yeah, I mean a little bit, but it kind of balances out, I think.
Were you more nervous about these swims or the finals you got coming up the next couple of days?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I've had some time to study today. The last 2 days, it's been some tight turnarounds between prelims and finals, but today I had a little more time, so I have some time tonight to study, some time in the morning, and then I have a final tomorrow midday and Tuesday midday.
What classes?
Political science and social psychology.
Katie, I know that everything was about you becoming a pro and you have your first sponsorship. What is your big, I don't know if mission's the right word, what is it you're hoping to prove as a professional, what you're trying to give back to the sport?
I don't think there's anything I'm trying to prove. I think I'm trying to really just use this new platform of mine to hopefully give back to the sport a little bit and hopefully grow the sport a little bit. And I think that's something that, as I spoke about a couple of days ago, that was really appealing to me, just listening to TYR and talking through some things with them, just their desire to grow the sport, to make an impact in the swimming world, and really just go from here and think big. And that's something that I've always tried to do in the water, just to dream big and have big goals. And so if I can do a little bit of that out of the water and hopefully inspire some young kids to get in the sport or learn how to swim, if I can make any small little difference, that's going to be a great thing.
We saw you over there for about a half hour signing autographs, talking to every kid that came up to you. Is that what really is like the little thing that kind of pushes you, like knowing how much of a difference you make with kids?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to just see the excitement and joy in those kids watching swimming and having fun here at the Pro Series meets. And yeah, it's always fun to give back like that. I was in their position when I was 6 years old, going to national level meets and getting Phelps's autograph, and all my heroes, even just on my club team, I looked up to all the 15, 18-year-olds. So I know what an impact it can have, and if even just one of those kids makes it to Olympic trials or maybe even the Olympics, that's something that hopefully they'll look back on and think that coming to this kind of meet inspired them to work a little harder and continue on in the sport.
Katie, if I could take you back to Rio for a minute, if you remember, what was your reaction when Simone had that breakthrough gold medal race?
Yeah, so that was one of the few nights that I had off. I think I just had the 800 free final left. So I was back in the village actually, so I wasn't at the pool to see that, but I was sitting in the our apartment in the Olympic Village with a few other teammates that were resting up for their races, and we just started screaming that last 50, seeing Simone come back on the field. So it was just incredible, and I think Simone was my roommate in Rio, and we had the late finals, and I couldn't go to bed without giving Simone a hug. I mean, it was just this crazy thing, and yeah, it's just one of very many fond memories from Rio.
Does this start to feel like a job yet, and how do you make sure it doesn't?
No, it doesn't. You know, there are a few more things. It's a little busier, but as I've said, I have a really great support system around me, and they help me deal with a lot of things and handle a lot of things, and just being able to still be in the Stanford environment, taking classes, swimming with the same people, makes it all seem very normal, and nothing has changed really in that perspective. So just continuing to have fun with it, and I am, and I'm having more and more fun every day, and just continuing to work hard and do my very best.
You plan to stick around Stanford, still continue to degree your education?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll be cutting back classes a little bit in the lead up to 2020, but I'll still be on campus and training, and then after 2020 I'll also be back finishing up my degree. And even when I'm cutting back on classes, I'm still planning on taking a few classes here and there, or doing some research with my advisor, so that's something I'm excited about.
You and Leah went into last night and today. How's it been racing her?
It's great. We always race in those events, and now we're both on Team TYR and can go 1-2 for Team TYR, so that's fun.
Any questions?
Cool. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Katie.